Next question here is, any suggestions for Pakistani startups on how to approach Sequoia and Kleiner, or I suppose similar tier one funds to raise money?
Yeah, I mean, the VCs, they take a call from anyone. That's what I always tell people. You can directly try to approach and send them questions, and if you are inspiring them with your message, they will certainly take a call with you and talk to you. The other way is that if you, and again, you need to have command over your field, and you have to have knowledge. And if they feel that you have the knowledge and you're coming with proper homework done, then they will certainly take a call. Or you talk to some experienced people and say that, hey, can you review this for me and provide me with guidance, and maybe can you make an introduction? And that's another way to
that's usually the best way.
So never be shy of reaching out to people. Worst comes worst, you won't get there, but you have to keep trying. And that's what we did, right? When we were reaching out to the VCs, we talked to our friends, we talked to our, so you have to do your homework and find out who are the right fit for you, as I said earlier, right? Who are the VCs who are the right fit for you, and then approach them through different mechanisms, right? VCs are there to listen always, because they don't want to miss out on an opportunity. So whether it's a tier one or any VC, they're always looking for new ideas. That's how they fund companies. So they will listen to you, so don't be shy.
Agreed completely. Also important to mention for whoever asked this question that both Sequoia and Kleiner are now invested in Pakistan. Kleiner's Mahmoud Hamid is invested in Tajik, which is another B2B startup. And Sequoia is invested in D-Bank, which is a digital bank play in Pakistan. So both are now, as in they're past that stage now where they were parked for the longest that we're not sure about Pakistan. So that means they are open for business for Pakistani startups. So you absolutely should be sort of, shooting your shots.
And let me turn that question around to you. I mean, mashallah, you have done so well in the Series A, largest, I think, Series A of the Pakistan history, right? $37 million. And
but we didn't have a tier one VC.
No, but still, I mean, raising that kind of money is an inspiration for anybody across the globe, right? So maybe you can share your experience as well.
Yeah, I mean, we were sort of commiserating about how difficult the Series A can be. And again, in our experience, talking to other founders around the globe, everybody sort of shares the same sentiment that it really is the most painful, and then B and C, and it sort of gets easier as you go along. We also raised that round on the heels of the downturn sort of trickling in. So it was definitely very difficult, but we were lucky to find a very true believer, like you were talking about finding the right fit, finding someone that believes in you, in your product, in your vision, your journey. So Beyond Ventures led our round. They are, of course, a corporate venture capital, and they were firmly sold on our vision, on how we see this sort of B2B play for emerging markets globally. And then that is kind of how the rest of it falls into place, right? So with raising, I think the toughest part of it, especially with the bigger rounds, is trying to find the lead. And once you have a lead, other investors are more willing and more likely to follow along. So, and we had a bunch of great VC firms from the region, from the US, participate in that round as well. But yeah, it was definitely an experience. But again, I think what Amir Bhai is saying is super important about always shooting your shot. Beyond Ventures, our lead, and Beyond alone put in $15 million in that round out of 37. That began from a cold message on LinkedIn. No warm intro, nothing, right? No network, nothing. So they responded, they were interested. We went through the entire pitch process. It was long and arduous, but it was ultimately worth it.
Pay your dues, right? You have to work hard.
Of course, nothing good comes easy.
Right. But you have to be excited, and you have to be always, inspired, right? And you never give up. I mean, that's one thing you have to learn, is that you never give up. I mean, that's what a reason for success is, that no matter what happens, you keep going, You fall, you raise stronger, right? Always. You keep going. And people ask us, what inspired you even at this age? It's just the fun factor. I mean, we want to be useful and, leave a legacy behind. And, as Pakistanis, we need to show the world also that, hey, Pakistan is a good country. People are great, they are very inspired and they can do things. And, it's always good to have that inspiration and, to be able to do something good in your life.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
otherwise,
I'm
what
super
else do you do?
inspired.
I don't want to sit out and just lie down and in this age. You got to have fun, man. One
I
of my
agree.
inspirations is that I hang out with Atif's friends most of the time, who are much younger, right? So that keeps me young also.
No, that's fantastic.